Derek Zoolander isn't the only really, really ridiculously good-looking merman because there's a new movie coming out. And it's not Zoolander 3, it is a splash remake gender swap. And a lot of people might not be happy about this already, but I say wait until you hate. Francis?
I like it. I'm digging it. Positives from the start. Always good moving forward as a progressive to see things change up and kind of like whatever you want to do, ruffle the feathers. Second point, in terms of how much I adored the original movie, we still have some of the existing pieces who made it so great coming back, like Ron Howard, who is going to be involved in the production of the thing. I love Ron Howard. He is hands down one of my favorite directors there's ever been. I love Cinderella Story. I love Apollo 13. I love the original Splash. So I'm thrilled that he's going to be involved in some way whatsoever to make it and kind of recreate that magic.
Yeah, and he's one of my favorite Simpsons episodes.
Yes.
The one with Alec Baldwin. I'm actually interested in seeing where this goes. I know it's tempting to say I hate this already because people don't like one, remakes, and two, I guess, gender flips. But I like seeing another. I mean, if we have to remake things, right? Let's see it as a slightly different take. Let's examine how we view things as we are, maybe as a society that's 20 years different than before.
It's intriguing to see that they're going to take some risks. Like when you have remakes coming out, have we not learned enough that in every 10 remakes, you're probably going to get one or two that are decent to the point where you're like, okay, that was fine. Like a lot of people criticized the new Jurassic Park. I actually kind of enjoyed it because I thought that it took a slightly different turn of events, more so than anything else. But if we were just to get the same old remakes that we consecutively got, I wouldn't have enjoyed it. So I'm happy that someone's going to take a different outlook on things and try to switch it up.
I think it's really hard to view these objectively because you can't really beat nostalgia because of what you build it up as in your head. And sometimes it casts a negative light on whatever we're seeing in the future, though. To be fair, it does seem a little lazy to just remake things instead of do original things, original concepts in movies. However, sometimes it's more safe, I think, to bank on something that's already a beloved property with big names. And by the way, I did not mention the cast or both of the cast members yet, which is Channing Tatum in the Daryl Hannah role, and Jillian Bell in the Tom Hanks role, the person.
Yeah, and
the
they just
mermaid.
Yeah, they were in 22 Jump Street, I think, with each other. So I kind of like that on-screen chemistry. I mean, I know Channing Tatum has his critics, but I loved him. I actually really like the side that I seen him in Foxcatcher. As you know, if you see me on What the Flick, I review a lot of movies, and I'm often very critical of more actors than I am the movie itself. But I thought Channing Tatum did a great job in that movie, and I actually am intrigued to see him go outside of his barrier of playing the funny jock sort of character.
Well, he does have a natural charisma besides the funny jock character.
Very well.
That's kind of who
That's
he
him.
typically plays.
Yeah, he was the funny
Mikey.
jock. Yeah, he was the funny jock dancer as well. And what was that one he played where he was like the street dancer?
Step Up.
Step Up, and
One
then
of them.
and then he took that talent to Magic Mike, and then 21 Jump Street, it was funny, and then he did the whole Dear John thing, I think.
I was surprisingly really pleased with 21 Jump Street.
I
22
loved
Jump
it.
Street,
I
'cause
loved
thought
it.
this is gonna be shit.
Yeah, and
because
then-
I was a cynical jerk who hated before I waited, and then I was pleasantly surprised.
And there you
so
go.
you never know,
Rule
everyone.
of thumb in movies. I mean, you combine Jonah Hill and Channing Tatum. Like Jonah Hill's, he works so well with people. I think that's one of. I actually watched an interview with DiCaprio. Said he's one of the easiest actors to work with because he's just so easy to get along with, and he can help bring that
Jonah Hill?
Jonah Hill, yeah. And I think that he is. I mean, you see him in whatever movie he's in. Even if the movie's not the best, I still think he gives a good performance, and he works so well off of other actors. I think that's why him and Channing Tatum work so well.
Yeah, he does. He does seem to be a good partner to have, or a good supporting actor, or an ensemble actor, rather.
Yes.
As opposed to supporting, because they're equals in 21 Jump Street at least. So this project is coming together. It's still in the early stages of development, so there's not much news on what's going on with it besides seeing, let's see, Ron Howard and Brian Grazer producing. So far, it looks like a pretty good foundation. Again, I'm going to say we don't know what it looks like yet, so let's try and keep open minds about things. As I say about most things we encounter. Audience, what do you think of gender flipping Splash? I can already predict in my head. Let us know what you think below in the comments. And please like and subscribe for more.